This episode is brought to you by DexPool.io. DexPool is an autonomous cross-chain liquidity protocol that lets you access liquidity sources from multiple platforms in one place. Their algorithm tracks prices to find the best deals and helps users identify the most effective routes for their trades. With no restrictions or hidden fees, you can execute transactions with ease and ensure a fair return on your trades. Register today and get a deposit bonus of 100 XRP tokens for a limited time only. Join the DexPool revolution for the highest decentralization and liquidity options in the DeFi game. Link in the description below.
Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing it live. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis with yours truly, Crypto Blood. Now, thank you for tuning in to I Hate Crypto. I hate crypto, but I love you, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for that. Now, before we get started on today's episode, I need you to do me one thing. Smack that thumbs up right now for me, please, ladies and gents. I need that support right now because you know the algos is hating on us, ladies and gents. They are hating on us right now. So smack that thumbs up right now. We got 25 people in the building. Let's do it. Smack it like Curly, Mo, and Larry, ladies and gents. I got it right this time. That was a classic. I used to watch them as a kid. No lie. That was one of my favorite shows to watch. The Three Stooges. For sure, for sure. Thank you again, guys, for tuning in. Hope everyone's doing well out there. We got a lot of people in the building today. Kenton Smith is in the house, a YouTube premium member. Got to show them support and honor them first, of course. Wisdom Bar is another YouTube premium member. Thank you for your above support and beyond support, other than just watching us. You know, it's free to watch, but it takes a special person to show CB some love to be an actual paying YouTube member. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. Ryan James said, I hate crypto. Blasphemy. Ha, 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 ha. It's all fun and games, man. It's all fun and games. The Crypto Clan is in the house. Thank you for tuning in. Mexican Charlie Lee, my guy. Y'all know what's not a security. Litecoin. Round of applause for that. These are facts. These are facts. Listen, the further we go down this rabbit hole with Sleepy Joe just trying to shut us down. He don't want us to shine, ladies and gents. He don't want us to win. The more we go down this rabbit hole of this crypto lockdown, the more precious coins like OG coins like Litecoin and Bitcoin are going to look. Just saying. Dogecoin too. Any of these, you know, meme coin type, they're not securities. At least they follow the same model of Bitcoin in that regard. So I just don't see them being securities. Though I don't know nowadays. They're labeling stablecoin securities. So I'm dumbfounded. I don't understand what's going on out here. But in today's episode, I do want to point out some very key things that we need to really pay attention to, because we're lumping Binance and the Coinbase suit kind of in one event. They were back to back, right? Binance got hit first, then next day Coinbase gets hit with a suit. So it seems like the crypto community wants to lump it all into, they just hit two of the biggest exchanges back to back. No, two different scenarios. Two totally different scenarios. I said when Binance had their lawsuit, yeah, we saw a dump in the markets, but it really was a non-factor. It really doesn't do anything. Doesn't move the needle one way or the other, in my opinion. It's a non-event other than just a headline. But the Coinbase situation, to me, we need to delve a little deeper into, because there are some layers to this that makes me a little concerned and should concern you in the United States, at least. So we're going to dive into that today in today's episode. As I promised you, though, I do have a promo for you guys, limited time only. Bloodalytics, you guys can sign up for free now. 1 month free. Go to bloodalytics.com for more details on that. Great opportunity to test out Bloodalytics for a month and, run your account up. And if you want to leave, you can leave. If you want to stay, 30% off if you decide to actually sign up. The only thing is there is a minimum account balance of $1,000 you will need to set it up and be eligible for that month free. That is powered by Fair Desk. All the details will be sent to you once you go sign up. All right, so get over to bloodalytics.com, sign up. This is a great opportunity. It's all auto trading, so you don't have to worry about actually making the trades. I'll send you the details on how to sync up your account with my trading system. All right, so definitely check that out if you guys are interested. And if you're not interested, you can still check out Bloodalytics, because they are, I should say, Fair Desk, because they are giving a very good incentive to sign up. They've partnered with Bloodalytics, and I have some great incentives for you guys to sign up with. So if you just deposit $1,000, or I should say $2,000, you do get $100 in trading bonuses right into your account. Those bonuses essentially go against your losses, 60% of your losses, until that bonus has depleted, and it goes against your trading fees. So something to think about. If you deposit $450K, we are giving you $100,000 in deposit rewards or trading bonuses. So check it out. Link is in the description below. Please check that out. Also, real quick, dexpool.io. You saw the commercial. They are giving away $100 worth, not $100, but 100 XRP over there on Dexpool. Guys, I hate XRP. So, I'm just going to shoot this website up real quick. But yeah, if you guys are interested in it, free money essentially, dexpool.io. I do have to warn you, and I told them, I said, hey, where's your social media, guys? Oh, we don't have any social media. Negative. I don't like that. Okay, so that is suspect to me. I'm just being honest with you. So tread lightly. User discretion is advised. You know what I mean? So come follow me on Twitter at CryptoBlood_. You can always hit me up there. I'm always responding, very active there. Actually, the most active on any of the social media platforms. That will be Twitter. So please come over there and join me in any discussion that's going on, crypto related or non. I am there, ladies and gents. I am there. Also on Rumble, always can find me there with the uncensored content whenever I get around to putting it up there. I talked to Rice yesterday, or the day. Yeah, it was yesterday. I talked to Rice TVX, Chris Rice, for about an hour yesterday, and we're going to get it together, guys. I think because we actually had exchanged some articles that we want, some topics we want to talk about. So it actually may happen this weekend for real, ladies and gents. So please watch out for that. I'll give you more details on when that uncensored live stream comes out on Rumble, because the stuff we talk about, ladies and gents, oh God, it can't be on YouTube. It just cannot be on YouTube. Word of the day is blandishment. Yes, I've never heard of this word. Blandishment, a flattering or pleasing statement or action used to persuade someone gently to do something. Well, I can tell you what's not blandishment. The SEC ain't being blandishment at all. They are not treading or persuading gently in any way or shape or fashion. They're not trying to persuade us at all that cryptos are good. They are going on full attack, and it's evident, right? But the crazy thing is, CB warned you guys last year. I said I had some insider information. This was maybe in like October of last year. Could have been November, but I think it was in October. I told you guys, look, come New Year, it's a different game. they are going to really attack Bitcoin. This is the last piece. This is the last Rubicon we have to cross, guys. And I've been wondering for years, for many years, when that was going to happen and what that was going to look like. And we're finally here. So they are on full attack mode here in the United States, possibly to set up for a CBDC. But I think less of that, just to rein in control of the US dollar being supreme. They're losing the grips on being the world hegemony, the dollar being the hegemony for all of the world's trade. So they're losing that grip. And when you're losing, it's like a drowning individual. They will pull anything down to try to save themselves, ultimately killing the person that's trying to help them. So I think they are just grabbing at anything, trying to eliminate anything. So, you know, it is what it is. We should not be surprised. I don't think any of us watching right now is surprised, to be honest with you. So that was a warning that I gave out to you guys. And sure enough, it is happening right now. That person, that source was for sure correct. Let's look at what we have going on Crypto Slate. $1.1 trillion market cap currently with the crypto markets. Bitcoin down 2.4%. Ethereum down 2.3%. And we got a pop-up. Binance down hard, 8.2%. And all across the board, kind of down, guys. It's been up and down, though. I think we had some short covering happening. We'll take a look at the charts here in a second. But not a good look. We're hovering right above that 1 trillion. I said if we breach it, we may see a big move down. Stock markets kind of mixed. Dow Jones up today. S&P 5 and NASDAQ down. Those are more tech heavy indices. So don't know what's going on there. But yes, it's not looking good here, guys, for risk on right now. You know, this debt ceiling thing is just atrocious. It's really a travesty what we got going on with the debt ceiling. They pretty much paused it, and they're allowing you to do whatever, or Congress to do whatever, spend whatever. I don't know how long, but that's pretty much where we are. So today, Forex Factory, we did have, I thought I saw something on the U.S. Maybe not. Maybe that's tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think we do have the unemployment claims, which is going to be very important, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So look out for that. And then Friday, nothing major. So tomorrow's the last major thing in the U.S. that we need to look out for that could be potentially some fireworks for you. All right. Dixie is unched. Okay. Which is interesting. Usually don't see that. How often do you see an unched Dixie index number? But again, I think we're heading toward that 105.88 high, which was the last local high, local top. All right. Now to the My Two Satoshi chart. We dipped in. We tipped our toe into the channel yesterday evening and got slammed down. We could not even get back above this area right here. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. This area right here, we could not get back above and score a point. So kind of bearish, to be honest with you. But it was a good move to see us get back above that orange line that I've been telling you guys about. I was watching for many, many months now. We finally got there, played around with under it a little bit, and popped back up. Little, you know, what I call this is an upside down Bart Simpson. This is probably a true sell maneuver here. This right here is a short covering and triggering more, you know, people to buy this way up. And the reason I say that is because it faded. It did not extend further and make a newer high. So that was a false move up. And now we're trading back towards that trend line, that orange trend line. And we may see a bounce, but the price action to me is showing me because we could not take out a new high right here, we're probably going to bleed out and head a little bit lower some more. Let's take a look at that first article though. Robinhood joins Coinbase and saying it tried to come in and register like the SEC wanted. Now, if anybody here follows our friend, and we've been there to witness his battle for years, Reggie Middleton, we know he has echoed the same sentiments. He has said that he's tried to work with the SEC all the way back in 2017. He was trying to work with them, had an open book, and then they turn around and sue him and take all the money. See, this is what I mean, guys. There is no play fair situation here for us cryptocurrency companies in the United States. Stop asking for regulation, because the regulation is not going to be in your favor. This is not like before, where you had new technology stacks or technology industries come into play, where it's not really a disruptive or threat to the monetary system. None of those prior technology innovations or booms, they did not attack the monetary system. They were not a danger or a threat to the monetary system here in the United States. So this time is different. You know the cliche term, this time is different. This time is different. It truly is. And so this is why I'm saying, guys, we should have not asked for them to come regulate. They were going to do it anyway, but good God, don't make it easy. The latest industry testimony in the United States House of Representatives last week or this week revealed that companies had desperately sought the agency's help to properly register, but were turned away. Robinhood's markets chief compliance officer, or lawyer I should say, told lawmakers that the popular trading firm was trying to register as a special purpose broker for digital assets. Couldn't get the agency to guide Robinhood into crypto compliance. Again, does this sound familiar? It sounds familiar to me. Sounds like a Reggie Middleton Veritasium situation. So finally, they're getting the treatment that the black man got 2-3 years ago. You know, like, come on, man. So at least they're not being fully racist, Reggie. At least they're giving it to everybody now. That's how you know really the end game, when everybody getting the same treatment. It's a class issue now at this point, ladies and gents. So Reggie Middleton went through the same thing. They took $10 million or more of his assets. Wiped clean. And he tried to comply and ask for direction. I'm going to get Reggie back on. I'm going to reach out to Reggie, and I got to get his 2 Satoshis on this whole situation, because you guys don't forget, Reggie is currently suing Coinbase for over $30 million for patent infringement. He owns multiple patents around blockchain. Major patents filed way back 2017. Okay? He's ahead of the curve. He has been. And so this is going to be interesting. I would love to get him back on, so I'll definitely reach out. Let me know if you guys are interested in hearing Reggie and CB kick it once again. So they say here, when Chair Gensler at the SEC in 2021 come in and register, we did. We went through a 16-month process with the SEC staff trying to register a special purpose broker dealer. And then we were pretty summarily told in March that the process was over, and we did not see any fruits of that labor. Man, so crazy, man. Insane. So I think this Gary Gensler individual here, it has a directive straight from the White House to just go ahead, carte blanche. Do all you want when you want. Slow this industry down to a halt so we can take over. That's what I think is happening here, guys. And for my Army, XRP Army tards out there, let me bring this in. I'm going to take my glasses off for this one. For my XRP Army tards out there, if you're sitting here still thinking that you're about to win an SEC case, I need you to line up. I'm just going to firing squad. It's time for you to go ahead and go to sleep. That's just ridiculous. You've suffering from some real cognitive dissonance going on right now. If you think that the SEC is going to lose against XRP when they're pulling this stuff on Coinbase, and I'm going to, at the end of this video, toward the end, stay around because I'm going to explain to you why Coinbase and the Binance suit are not the same by far. The Coinbase suit is so much worse, and I'm going to explain why it is so much worse. And makes no sense. Makes no sense. I'm gonna explain that. So stick around. But yeah, this is very bad. On the contrary side, flip side of that, you got Cathie Woods from ARK. She just bought another $21.6 million worth of Coinbase shares. You know why? Because it's not her money. It's the rich 99, the 0.99% that keeps funding ARK investment management. They're flooding money in. It's an ETF, so I'm sure there are a lot of pensions. You are potentially out there helping Cathie just pump money into losing trades. See, when it's not your money, you're a little bit more reckless with it. So ARK's total Coinbase holdings are now 11.44 million shares, valuing its position around $590 million. And you may be asking or wondering what's going on with ARK Investments. What's their performance looking like with old Cathie Woods over there? Well, I mean, you look at a 5-day or even a 3-month, it looks pretty good. 6-month looks good, up 23%. Even better at year to date, since January, up 36%. A round of applause for Cathie Woods. Not really. Because if we zoom out, let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. If we zoom out to a year ago, the ARK Innovation Fund is down 1.8%. But if we go out even further, 3 years, ARK is down 31.9%. It mirrors pretty much the influx in liquidity from the Federal Reserve and then the pulling back of it. Maps it perfectly. Zoom out 5 years, you're down 0.8%, which is really down way more than that when you take into consideration inflation. So this is she's not doing well here, guys. She's the darling child of Wall Street too. It's hilarious. Let me see what some of these comments are saying here before we move on. Flat Smack says Gary cares about Gary. You're right, man. No, Gary cares about Biden, the Wall Street crew. That's who he cares about. Flat Smack, I've seen enough not guilty verdicts for cops to know the SEC can't lose. It's a rigged game. It absolutely is a rigged game. KC Boomer says XRP will settle. Yeah, they'll settle. They'll settle. I'm not saying they won't settle, but they will settle and it will be deemed a security. No, XRP will pay a fine like EOS. Now, I think the good old days of just paying a fine and continue on is not going to work, guys. They are coming with the securities fraud, securities violation. They're hitting them hard, ladies and gents, nowadays. This is not 2018, 19. This is not the same era of the SEC. So, we'll see. Rafa D says Reggie is awesome. Yeah, he's legendary, man. Definitely legendary. Definitely take that time, guys, to smack that like button for me really quickly. It is important. We have, I think, about 50 odd people in the building right now. So please go ahead and smack that thumbs up for me right now. Take that opportunity. It doesn't cost you anything, nothing at all, to hit that thumbs up since you're watching. It costs you more of your attention than it does to scroll up and hit that thumbs up button. How about that? Can crypto survive in Biden's America? I say no. I say no. But the interesting thing is, will they allow any person, any candidate to win that is a little bit more pro Bitcoin or crypto? At this juncture, I think the country has been overtaken, and it is run by a black shadow government at this point. They're becoming so obvious with it. I don't see it happening. I see another election. Gensler is also one of several Biden appointees who are vocal opponents of big technology companies. Now that we're more than 2 years into Joe Biden's presidency, these regulators have largely made good on promises to crack down on certain business practices in Silicon Valley and beyond. And the beyond, of course, is crypto. So it's just interesting, guys. I mean, here's a list of just a few, tip of the iceberg here as far as crypto related actions from the SEC. So you guys know about Kraken, right? Recently paid $30 million. We know about the case against former Coinbase employee for insider trading. That's not really directly related to the industry. That's just, now these are the types of things they should be doing, right? Last October, Kim Kardashian shelled out $1.2 million in fees, and a whole slew of other celebrities did the same thing. Again, these are the things the SEC should be doing. Crypto lender Genesis and crypto exchange Gemini were sued for selling unregistered securities last January. Multiple actions against FTX after the fact. Come on now, SEC. And I heard that you guys had people coming to you about FTX and you decided to ignore it. Coinbase canceled its lend program in September of 21 after threatened by the SEC that they would sue them, and they still got sued. The list goes on and on and on. Add Reggie to that, add I mean, there are hundreds. There are hundreds. So yeah, I think the narrative is going to continue. The mandate is going to continue under Biden and any other president, especially if they're a Democrat. They're definitely going to keep this pattern going. Reggie put out a tweet earlier saying, "Go figure now, why isn't this being investigated?" So this happened, some unusual trades here, clearly insider trading. Yesterday, someone opened new coin $50 weekly puts. That is to short guys, essentially, making money if the stock goes down. Puts for 107,000. They were 19% OTM and expire in only 4 days. Today, the SEC sued, or yesterday, the SEC sued Coinbase. Those positions are up big, nearly 2,500, almost 2,600%. They turned 100K into millions. Someone always knows. You're damn right. And guess who it was? Probably someone inside the SEC or someone in Congress. It's probably from the government, guys. We have been fully co-opted. We are fully a banana republic now. I hate to say. Mark P says Trump isn't crypto friendly. He wasn't last campaign, but his son is, and there's rumors that he may add that as a pillar to his campaign. We'll see. Wouldn't be surprised if he didn't, though, to be honest with you. But we'll see. We'll see. FTX was run by the SEC next. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I can almost bet that this insider trading was from someone in the government. It's just sad, man. It really is sad. 1-2 Punch finally registers SEC's view on Binance, Coinbase, and the rest of crypto. So this op-ed out of CoinDesk, and I really don't even like messing with CoinDesk like that. Shout out to my man over there, the gentleman of crypto, Bitcoin Zay. They, let him go publicly. Didn't even tell him. That's a whole nother story, but let him go publicly. So I don't really mess with CoinDesk like that anymore. The legal positions taken by the SEC make it much harder to operate, one individual said. Absolutely, man. The sad thing is, here's the sad thing. The sad thing is that none of these companies really need to make it work in the United States. The market is much bigger abroad. If you think about it, you'll be able to make more money abroad anyhow. So I really think that it's an easy maneuver for a Coinbase, a Kraken, a whoever to just pivot outside of the United States and maybe have a small institutional clientele base here in the United States, but make a bulk of their money outside the United States. So Nancy made the trade. There you go. Round of applause to Mr. B. You're probably right. Canada is the same. Total Banana Republic. WEF, BlackRock, Vanguard. There you go, KC. Round of applause for that truth. So SEC wins and all crypto is a security, let's say. What's the consequences of that? Does it really matter? It does for those in the United States, because we won't be able to buy anything but Bitcoin, which is cool. Litecoin, which is cool. I mean, I'm cool with that. It just limits us from buying any of those other coins. Because, how do you register let's take I don't know. Well, I guess Ethereum could I don't know if how does that work? If Ethereum is deemed a security, they go back and say Ethereum is now a security, which I don't think they would do, but let's just say they do that. What is the Ethereum Foundation register as the Ethereum token as a security? How does that even work? I'm not sure, but we for damn sure know Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin ain't securities, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for that. Am I moving out of the country? Last piece to the puzzle says, not yet. Not yet. I was talking to Crypto Keeper from Debate Crypto about that yesterday. Actually, not yet, my friend, not yet. So, I want to wrap this up with this tweet from Reggie and a couple other Satoshis for you guys. He says here, one of the SEC's most powerful weapons used against crypto firms is the threat of follow-up private sector litigation. If Binance and CZ or Coinbase are adjudicated as selling unregistered securities, they'll get sued by nearly everyone who lost any money buying tokens. Good God Almighty. See what I mean? There you go. There's your answer there, D. Jenny from the blockchain. It causes an avalanche of issues and opens the floodgate for a lot of financial losses by those companies. BTC will never be a security or ETH. That's possible. You're moving out of the country, CB. I might, my friend. But yeah, that's your answer. That's at least one of the scenarios for you, D. Jenny. But this is the reason why the Coinbase suit is a lot different than the Binance. Binance suit, they're actually saying there was fraud being done there in that case, in the Binance case, commingling funds and doing XYZ. So there's some fraud allegations there. But the difference is with Binance and Coinbase is that Binance never went public in the United States. Coinbase did. So how do you sue a company for selling unregistered securities when you allowed them to go public? Let's go through kind of the IPO rundown. I mean, you guys probably know what IPOs are, but let me just give you a formal definition. An initial public offering is listing and selling new publicly tradable shares to investors that receive an allotment from an underwriter or an investment bank participating in the syndication of shares. After the IPO, shares are issued to investors to raise capital and begin trading. The general public, i.e. the dumb money, that's you and I, or most of us, general public, can buy or sell shares through a stock exchange. So that's when, after everyone else has made their money, they start selling it to you, Joe Schmo, Joe Sixpack. You can then go buy. They've already made tons of money prior to, from buying it in the private market or secondary market, secondary market, right? They're already gobbling up these shares at 0.001 cent a share, before you get your chops on it. So here are the steps. So step one, you select an investment bank. Again, that's the whole, everyone gets to buy in before anyone else. Due diligence, we're going to come back to that. IPO filings and pricing. Going public. Stabilization. Transition to market competition. IPO closing. Those are the 6 steps. Now, here's what is just, I'm so confused about. Because step 2 is where the SEC and a number of other agencies, but the SEC we're talking about here, would have done their due diligence and gone through the business model of Coinbase, gone through regulatory compliance with Coinbase, legal standing and agreements, financial system readiness, corporate governance, all these things the SEC and other agencies would have gone through with Coinbase. So you're telling me you go through all that, and then you turn around a few years later and say, "Oh, actually, you know what? We changed our mind." No, man. This show should show you guys the game is rigged, as someone said earlier in the chat room. The game is rigged. Get ready to position yourselves outside of the U.S. if you really want to make the real money in crypto. That is going to be the last. That's the last arena. You're going to have to go outside the United States somehow to buy these crypto assets, because you won't be able to buy them here in the United States. So it's going to be interesting times, guys. Just, make sure you guys. I'm thinking about doing a second citizenship, getting a citizenship somewhere else, so that I will be able to take advantage of buying cryptos, because I really do think they're going to limit it to a number of select few cryptos that fall under non-security. But maybe that isn't even the case, to be honest with you, because they're calling stable coins security. So I'm thoroughly confused. I know you guys are too. Let me know in the comments, though, how you feel about Coinbase and Binance. Are they different? How did the SEC allow them, being Coinbase, to go public, go through all this due diligence, and then turn around and say they're selling unregistered securities? I don't understand. Mikey69 Lover says, so if they move out the country, what will happen to the U.S. holders? Let me know, Mikey, what you're referring to. Who are you referring to? Stablecoins. Where are the gains? Exactly, J Crypto Minded. Where are the gains? You can't make money off stablecoins. So that's what I'm saying. If they call a stablecoin security, god darn it, everything is a security, ladies and gents. I'm just saying. D Fuentes in the house. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. But hey, that's my 2 Satoshis. I try to keep it short and sweet. I'm trying to get it down to 30 minutes or roundabouts for you guys. So we're going to start keeping it to one topic, 1 or 2 topics every my 2 Satoshi episode live stream. Okay. We're doing these Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays live, and you can catch reruns on Tuesdays and Thursdays, along with my 2 cents episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's non-crypto related live streams, guys. All right. If you missed yesterday's, go check it out. Have my man TC Overtime come on with us. Go check that my 2 cents out if you're interested in what's going on or what happened to, unfortunately, DC Young Fly's wife, partner, whatever, baby mama you want to call it. Definitely go check that out. But in the meantime, in between time, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. That's my 2 Satoshis. I'm out of here, people. Holla.
Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
Okay.